stream that I posted on everything, but yeah, we'll get some people in here in a little bit, I'm sure. Um, Maybe Becca can message some people, let them know that there's another stream link. All right, but it's good to see everybody. Glad to be here. We got some killer glass tonight. We'll wait for some people to come into the house onto the new stream. If you guys are over on Gene Keen's auction, he's having an auction tonight as well. This was a last minute decision. What's up, Poof? Hey, Poof, if you could do me a favor. What's up, Paul? I accidentally, I had to create a new live stream. I must have messed something up and accidentally deleted it. Whoops, wouldn't be the first time. But if you could let people know that I made another stream on here, and this is where it's at. Hope you guys are doing good. Enjoying your summer so far. It's beautiful today. Really hot, but still really, really nice out. Let me get my my computer going here. Don't know why. There we go. There's the chat. How we doing? How we doing? Hey, Bobby J, what's up, dude? Good to see ya. Hope everybody's having a good Friday so far. We'll wait for a couple more people, but I do have some pretty cool glass tonight. Some really unique pieces, some nice purple glass, some marbles, got a couple inks, a Larkin, nice Larkin smelling salts, tons of sodas and beers, a couple insulators too, and some nice salt cellars as always. Also got some nice silver for tonight and a couple marbles, maybe even a copper round. But figured it's been a while, so I figured I'd have a kind of pop-up auction. I usually like to have the auction preview out like a week before, but I have been super, super lazy this week. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I've been very busy too, but I definitely should have gotten it out, but the next time will be much better. Like I said, I have some nice glass to run tonight, and hopefully it'll be a good one. You guys can get some good deals for sure. Good news is on the horizon though. Becca is like about what? 37 weeks. Yep, there we go. She's 37 weeks, so she is getting there. Almost ready for baby time. So, well, I'll still be having some streams over the summer, though. You guys might even get a little sneak peek at the baby. But we're going to have a good time tonight for sure. Like I said, I got some really nice glass, some nice cobalt stuff. Like I said, I got a nice smelling salt. Larkin. Oh, thank you, Paul. Really appreciate it. Paul, I saw you're going to have a channel. You're starting up a glass channel. That's awesome, man. I'll definitely be there to support you. Lots and lots of different beers and sodas, like I said. Some nice amethyst glass came right off the roof. So I know it's not artificially colored. I did it myself. This one's really cool. Rokeach and Sons. Refined oils from Brooklyn. I was doing some research on this one. It was really cool too. It was like the first kosher oil that was produced and it started in like Lithuania, but then the guy moved to the United States and eventually into Brooklyn, and his business got really big actually. And they still do sell like kosher products, Rokich products, which is really cool. But all right, it looks like we got some people in here tonight. Welcome, welcome. If you're new here, welcome to Drippy Lip Auctions. It is your boy James here. Just a couple rules to go through before we get started. I do dollar bids. Whoever is the highest bidder gets the bottle. They do pay shipping, but I do priority shipping, which is nice. You get your bottles in a couple days. I do combine shipping as well. So all of your bottles will be packed into one box, so you won't get charged for multiple times that you get some stuff. But most of you guys already know that stuff. As always, hello, Laurel. It's good to see ya. How are you? As always, please keep it PG. I remind you that I am a teacher, and more good news, I did get a full-time position at a school this past week. So yes, my students do watch the videos, so please keep it PG. And this is a place for glass and history and antiques and silver and marbles and fun, not for politics or religion or any other drama or anything like that. Yeah, school's out. It is time for fun glass time, like the good old days. Yes. I'm doing great, Laurel. I'm doing really well. I also, just to keep you guys a little updated, I did pass a kidney stone this last month, so it has been quite a journey the last couple of months. I haven't been doing too much digging, but I am getting out detecting a little bit here and there. I'm gonna go out to camp with Tyler tomorrow, which will be fun. So hopefully we get some cool stuff and I can get another video out. Yeah, the kidney stone was pretty miserable. I'll spare you guys the details, but yeah, drink water. That's all I can say. Sodi, how's it going? All right, guys, I'm gonna do a lag check for you. Okay, I just start the clock, type in lag, let you know how long it takes for me to see your message. Thank you, Laurel. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was very happy. Lag collector Paul. Very happy to get that position. Lag Bobby J. I think you guys are gonna get some good scores tonight. Like I said, I got a lot of glass. I'm willing to part with it for some fair prices, to say the least. So hopefully we can get some good deals. Oh my goodness, Laurel. Lag, Laurel. Yeah, I feel your pain. It is horrendous. Lag TO. That's not too bad, Bobby J. I'm actually sitting at about 9 seconds lag on my end. 3, 2, 1. All right. That is our lag check. And like I said, if you don't mind, share out this new link to the new stream. Yeah, I'm an idiot and accidentally canceled or clicked out of the first one. Lag Ray Barosco. How are you Baroscos doing? Glad to see you here tonight. All right, let's kick her off. We got our first bottle here. I usually let's do a minute and a half. Okay, do a minute and a half rounds, and then I just kind of keep going. We're going to start this one off at $5. This is Renee's Pain Killing Magic Oil. Renee's Pain-Killing Magic Oil. Nice 1890s tool top bottle here. No damage to it. It is crystal clean. Just beautiful. Slight clouding right there, but that's it. $5. Renee's Pain-Killing Magic Oil. This is like almost snake oil-esque. Let's move this camera down here a bit. Yeah, they are pretty awful. I've passed a few of them, but I'm happy to be past that one. That was definitely the worst one. $5 start here on the Renee's Pain-Killing Magic Oil. I probably needed some of this stuff to help pass it. 20 seconds left on the clock. The first bottle of the night, Renee's Pain-Killing Magic Oil. Like I said, nice 1890s, turn of the century bought here. Greg, how's it going, Greg? Broscos are in at 5. We got 5 seconds to go. Looking for 6 or more. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Barascas, you got that for $5. That is a really cool bottle. It's not one that I'm actually familiar with, and it's in perfect condition. So definitely a good score for $5. Miss Shelly Williams. Don't call my friend James an idiot. Who's calling me an idiot? I'm the only person that's allowed to do that. All right. Next up, we've got sodas on sodas on sodas. We've got a Roosevelt mineral water from Roosevelt, New Jersey. New Jersey. Tool top soda here. It does have a bubble up in the lip. It looks like a lip chip, but I promise you it is a bubble. Nice tool top soda here, though. Right around 1900, 1910, I'd imagine. But let's do $8 on this. $8. Roosevelt Mineral Water Works. Roosevelt, New Jersey. Beautiful, beautiful tool top sody. Second bot of the night. One of many sodas for tonight's auction. Cape Cod. Yeah, you lucky ducks. Shelly's in at 8. We need 9 or more. 30 seconds to go. Yeah, you lucky dogs out in Cape Cod. Hopefully you guys enjoyed some good weather today. Sitting at about 15 seconds. Looking for 9 or more on the Roosevelt, New Jersey Bottling Works. Roosevelt Mineral Works. Tooled top soda here. Nice condition. A little bit of hazing on the inside, but other than that, a nice looking bot. All right, we're looking for 9 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It is yours, Miss Shelley. Congratulations. Got another pretty cool one here. Check this out. We've got a citrate of magnesia solution National Magnesia Company, the Brooklyn, New York, Chicago, for sanitary reasons. This bottle not returnable. Dose as a laxative. Wine glass full. Repeat in an hour if necessary. As a cathartic, take 1/2 contents of bottle, and in 1 hour follow with the balance contents, 12 ounces. Wow, what a bottle. That has some embossing on it. National Citrate of Magnesia. That is a mouthful. Holy moly. Let's do 15 on this one. This is a really nice bottle. It's got crazy, crazy, crazy embossing on it. I love that they use a dose as a wine glass full. That's pretty insane. $15 start on this citrate. It is a machine made, but like I said, it's just beautiful. Laurel's in at 15, right ahead of you, Shelly. We're looking for 16 or more. 16, Shelly. Looking for 17 or more on the Solution. Citrate Magnesia, USP. And I just love that. As a laxative, take a wine glass full. 17 for Laurel. Looking for 18, 40 seconds on the clock. Just look at all that embossing. I can't stop looking at it. That's just what I'm picking off the shelf, all right? No nefarious works here. Lag, Shelly. We're at 18, 20 seconds to go. Looking for 19 or more. Beautiful citrate of magnesia bottle here. All that cross hatching on there. So cool. It's got this like triple collared neck. 5 seconds to go. Laurel's at 19. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I got Shelly at 20. Shelly at 20. Laurel, your 21 just came through. Shelly, your 24 just came through. You got it for 20, Shelly. Very nice. Oh, now they're all coming in. Yeah, I'm going to have to let the lag run a little bit because holy cannoli. It's sitting at about 9 seconds on my end. But yeah, you got that for 20. Nice pickup. All right, next up, we've got a Sutton Place Bottling Company from Sutton Place, registered New York. Sutton Place. Nice blob top here. Got a little bit of stain in it, but no major cracks or anything like that. In pretty good shape. Let's do $10 on it. $10 on the Sutton Place Bottling from New York. Actually, let's do $8. Looks like it might have a little teeny tiny lip ding there. So let's do $8. I'm giving some good deals tonight. Paul, if you want to take that down to 8, you're more than welcome to, pal. $40 seconds on the clock. Sutton Place Bottling from New York. Nice big blob top. It is clear, but it does not have manganese in it. It's like a very, very, very light aqua. Steve, what's up, Steve? Paul, you're in at 10. All right, buddy. Looking for 11 or more. Sutton Place Bottling from New York. 10 seconds to go. We're looking for 11 or more on the Sutton Place Bottling Blob. This bottle not to be sold. All right, we are on lag time. We're going to let that run a little bit, and then I'll count down. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Paul, you got that for $10, buddy. Nice score, man. Not bad for a big old blob. Moving right along. Next up, we've got a Turtle Ink. It's a J&IEM. This is a Wounded Warrior. It's got a couple little defects. It's got a flash right there, and then a little scoop out of the glass there. It does not have a ground lip, which is kind of interesting. A little flash on the lip there, too. But let's do 15 on this one, since it's damaged. It is still a nice 1870s, probably 1880s. A little bit newer-ish. I've just never really seen one without a ground lip. It's just pretty wild. But yeah, $15 on a J&IEM Turtle Ink. Melissa Edmonds, how are you? Yeah, a little bit of defects on it, but for $15, this is a sweet little ink. J&IEM shipped right to your house. No, I'm gonna get invoices out as soon as possible. Like Sunday, that is happening. Invoices are going out. Mark my words. $15 start on the J and IEM Turtle Ink. 5 seconds to go. All right, we're on lag time. Wait a little bit more. Somebody wants to snipe this for 15 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That's okay. No worries. If anybody does change their mind about a piece of glass later on and they do want it, no one bid on it or anything, you do want to purchase it, just let me know, shoot me an email, and we can figure it out. Okay, next up, we're going to do a little purple combo action here. Okay, these have been on my roof for quite some time, about 4 years now. And they were at my parents' house too. Well, maybe not these two. But still, yeah, they're like, in my opinion, that's like a perfect toning of amethyst on these two. So we got a machine-made, probably like a pickle jar or something, condiment food jar type thing. Machine-made, but just a gorgeous, gorgeous amethyst. Then we have a Sloan's Liniment Kills Pains 3-ounce bottle here, and a nice amethyst. This one is a tool top, so a little bit earlier than a machine-made, but still both of them probably right around turn of the century, 1910. Let's do these two. Let's do Bidder's Choice. Whatever you guys want to throw out there. Bidder's Choice on the amethyst lot. Bidder's Choice. We got 15 people in the house. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Hope you're enjoying your Friday. If I don't know if Gene is still going, but Gene Keen is having an auction right now as well. Be sure to check his out. We got an $8 bid from the Broscos. 1 minute to go on the clock. We're looking for 9 or more on the amethyst pair. Really cool. This coloring takes very long time to achieve. Some bottles get darker than others, but when you see these guys in person, they're pretty cool, to say the least. I love amethyst glass. We got 35 seconds on the clock. Looking for 9 or more on the Sloan's Liniment Kills the Pain and the purple pickle jar. Purple pickle. I know. But we're pretty funny, so I think so. All right, 10 seconds to go on the clock. Looking for 9 or more on the Sloan's Liniment and Purple Pickle. Both of them beautiful amethyst. All right, I'm going to let the lag run out. About 5 seconds extra. Okay, looking for 9 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Broscos, you got them for $8. Kid seats are just $8. Very nice score. Very, very nice. All right, let's do a shooter bottle combo here. We've got an interesting one here. Typically, these shaped bottles are Heinz almond cream. This one does have a little bit of damage in the corner, but it is still a pretty unique bottle. I've never seen it. It says Joe Cuff or Joku, Jocu, or GU. I don't know. It's a beauty aid. But we've got a pretty nice looking marble here. I'm pretty sure it's just like some sort of, could be some sort of like a Jabo-esque type shooter, but it is insanely gorgeous. So we'll put that pretty marble on that kind of weird bottle, or let's say unique. I don't like weird all the time. Let's see if this thing glows. Not really. Not really. And unfortunately, this will not turn amethyst in the sunlight, but it is still a pretty cool combo. Let's do $10. $10. I think that shooter is pretty Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. And it's a perfect stand for your marble. $10.
Marble is the same color as mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Yeah, it looks like a mint chocolate chip swirl. That's exactly what it looks like. David Jones is in at 10. Thank you, buddy. Looking for 11 or more. Yeah, that's a pretty gnarly marbly. Like I said, I'm assuming that it's some sort of like newer-ish Jabo, like more contemporary, but I am no expert. Looking for 11 or more. 36 seconds on the clock. We've got David Jones at 10 o'clock. Or at 10 o'clock, $10. $10. Looking for 11 or more. How was your guys' week? Hope you guys all had a good week. It rained a ton here, but it was still pretty nice on a couple of the days. 10 seconds to go on the clock. We're looking for 11 or more on the Jogu Beauty Aid and the Mint Chocolate Chip Marble. Okay, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice pickup, David. $10, man. Nice. That marble is sweet. If you find out any info on it, let me know, please. Get that taped up on there for ya. Yeah, nice pickup, man. Nice score. Next up, let's do a couple more of these here sodies. Okay, do I have... Alright, so I've got these John Frederick bottles here. There's these John Frederick. I'm fairly certain that they are sodas. I've got 3 different colors of them. You can see here. Slightly different. This is a little bit more green. This is like a light aqua. That's more of like your icy aqua. But look how thick that base is. I love that. That's so cool. But all 3 of these are John Frederick. And on the bottom there, it says 5th and Rising Sun Avenue, Philadelphia. All 3 machine made, so probably right around 1920. But 3 different variants. I'm going to back up the camera here. Turn that light off. Move the timer so that you can see that a little bit better. Okay. So you get all 3 variants here for $1 money. And it's going to be a pretty gnarly deal here. Let's do $10 for all 3. John Frederick sodas from Philly. All 3 different colors. Paul's in at $10. Thank you, Paul. Nice FJ or JF. I know it's JF, but whatever you would like it to be. Nice monogram right in the middle there. And I like that it's Rising Sun Avenue. That's really cool. That's really cool. John Frederick. I think my neighbor's yelling at her kids. 45 seconds to go on the clock. We still got lots of glass to go tonight. If somebody does remind me at 9 o'clock, we will do our progressive prize. If you don't know what that is, it's pretty fun. A little bit more interesting run of a bottle lot. But not to shy away from this lot here, we've got the John Frederick collection here. 5th and Rising Sun, Philadelphia sodas. We have Collector Paul in at $10. We need 11 or more. Yeah, that middle one, the base on it is just wicked thick. Just ultra thick. This one, yeah, it's still machine made. All right, we're on lag time, looking for 11 or more in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ouch. All right, Collector Paul got that for $10, man. Nice score. Really nice pickup. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, next up. Ooh, this is nice. A little bit different one here. This is a mineral water. Sometimes they had bluing in them. Yeah, actually, this one does. Yeah, you can see it has some of the blue staining in there. This had bluing in it, so it's just a utility bottle. They refilled it with something, but it's a turn mold, applied top, kind of wine. I guess you could still say champagne or wine bottle. Let's just do $5 on it. $5. It's got that nice little drippy apply on the lip there. And it's pretty cool. It's got some swirlies in the glass, you can see, but it's still pretty clean. Nice high kick up in there too. $5. $5 start on this one. Anybody is interested. $5. 35 seconds on the clock. Yeah, nice reused bluing bottle. When I dig these, I can't leave them behind. They're fairly common, but they're just still nice looking bottles, and they're old. They're slick, but they're still old and cool. I can't leave them there. 10 seconds to go on the clock. Let's do $3 if anybody wants to snipe it. $3. Nice clean turn mold applied top bottle here. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one on the green glass. No worries there. Much more to go. Much more to go. Next up, we've got a cool insulator here. This is a Whittle Tatum number 1. Does have a couple of hit marks on it, like right there. Maybe a little tiny ding there. It says made in USA, and that might be the date code, 1948. But it is clear glass. It doesn't have manganese in it. I did check. I'll check again just to make sure. But yeah, it does not have manganese in it. Unfortunately, will not turn amethyst, but still a pretty cool insulator there. Nice and clean. Not too much damage. Let's just do $3 on it. $3 on the Whittle Tatum number 1 insulator. Clear glass. $3. Man, these things are heavy. These insulators are heavy. Heavy duty glass there. I've seen people actually use the top of them to make arrowheads, which are really cool. But $3 start on the Whittle Tatum number 1 insulator, made in the USA. It's got an A and a circle there too, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, nice and clean. Baroscos are in at 3. 5 seconds to go on the clock. We need 4 or more. All right. We are on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Baroscos scored another one. Whittle Tatum. Insulator. Get in there. Nice pickup. Can't beat that for $3. What do we want next? I got an interesting one here. I've ran this a couple of months back. This is a really interesting beer. Not one that you would likely see. It is a tall boy, but it's got Japanese characters all over it. It's really cool. It's like a Japanese lager or Japanese beer. Even has a circle and dot. But just an interesting and unique piece here. Really cool. It is It is a Toll Top. It is a Toll Top beer. So yeah, definitely a little bit earlier than you would think for like World War II beers and having like you know officers being out in the Pacifics and bringing it home. This is a little bit earlier. This is probably like 1900, 1910. So pretty interesting Japanese beer here. Let's do $8. I think that's a really good deal. But like I said, I want to give you guys some good deals. I know it's been a while. I owe you, my loyal customers and watchers, some killer deals. Actually, let's do $5. Let's do $5 on the Japanese 1900s, 1920s beer. $5. No damage to it. Just a unique piece. If you collect beers, it's a really cool one. 40 seconds to go on the clock. Looking for $5 on a Japanese beer. 30 seconds to go. Oh, thank you, Bobby. 20 seconds to go on the clock. Looking for $5 start on the Japanese beer. Greg Wilson's in for 5. Thank you, Greg. 10 seconds to go on the clock. We need 6 or more on the Japanese beer. Tool Top, like I said, right around 1900, 1910, maybe even could possibly be into the 20s. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Excuse me, Greg Wilson, you got it for $5, dude. Nice pickup, man. It's a really nice score, too. Tattoo Steve, what's up, brother? I only got one flask tonight, and I'm going to run it right now. It's nothing special by any means, but this guy sat on my roof for some time. We've got a knife edge kind of coffin flask. It says BB Co. on the base there. BB Co. Tool Top, not a bit of damage on it. It has a bubble in the lip, but that's manufacturer. Really just crystal clear too. Let's do $10 on that little guy. I just love that thing. We'll toss some marble on it too. Where'd my marbles go? Ooh, they're right here. Oh no. Any sample or mini whiskeys? No, I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Sorry, Steve. Let's toss this marble up on there too. $10. $10. That's a cool combo there. And like I said, you gotta give love to the slicks. They're beautiful too. 10 seconds to go. Looking for a $10 start on the Amethyst Coffin Marble Combo. All right, we're on lag time. Looking for 10 or more in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That is all right. I don't know why I love this thing. Any glowies? Let me see here. Marble-wise or like bottle-wise? Because all of the amethyst glass will glow under the right black light. If it's the 365, they will glow under that. Some of these sodas that I have, they do glow, which is pretty interesting. Bottle-wise, yeah, let me throw up one of these sodas that glows pretty gnarly. Hold on 1 second. You have 100 slick strap sides of various grades. Oh, I don't doubt that at all, Steve. Like I said, it's the only flask I had tonight, so I figured I'd run it for you, buddy. All right. Okay. So this is that John Frederick. This is another one. It's the same color, that kind of like icy blue one that was in the last one, but it does glow a bit. You can see that. And this again, this is the 365 light. This is the 365. This doesn't mean that it's gonna like turn any colors in the sunlight, but sometimes the aqua bottles and the icy aqua bottles will react with the 365 light. So technically this does glow a bit. Not very, very strongly, but it does glow. So let's do this John Frederick. Let's do this one at $3. $3. $3 on the glowing John Frederick. Baroscas are in at 3. What's that?
Never mind.
Baroscas are in at 3. We need 4 or more. I think that's like kind of the best way you can see that it glows. Or like that. Oh, yeah, there we go. We need 4 or more on the John Fredericks 5th and Rising Sun Ave from Philadelphia. Brosco said hi, Becca.
Oh, hello.
40 seconds to go on the clock. My nose is itchy. We're back. Looking for $4 or more on the John Frederick soda from Philadelphia. Candy Lynn. What's up, Candy Lynn? You're in at $4. We need 5 or more on the John Frederick glowing bottle. And again, I want to repeat that this does only work with the 365 UV light. Broscos are back at 5. I'm going to let this run a little bit. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Broscos, you got that for $5. Nice score. It's good to see you, Candy. I hope you've been well. Glad you were able to stop in. All right, let's keep the sodas rolling. Next up, this is a local one for me. This is a Crescent Brewing Company from Washington, PA. I actually dug this bottle myself. That was not from me, but it is a little bit of a scrape mark on the glass back there. No damage, really. It does have a bit of a lip chip, but very, very minuscule. You can see there, very minuscule. Let's do $8 for this one. It's got a nice pictorial moon on it. I love that. Crescent Brewing Company from Washington, PA. Tooled top, right around 1890s, 1910. I'll try my best. Yeah, this is a tooled crown top. Exactly, Jody. Crescent Brewing Company from Washington, PA. Crescent Brewing. And I love that moon pictorial on there. That little bubble almost looks like a tear. What did I say, $8?
I was listening.
I don't know, let's do 5. Yeah, you got it right, Tio. 10 seconds to go. $5 for this Crescent Brewing from Washington, PA. Tooled top crown. Candy Lynn, you're in at 8. If you want to kick that down to 5, if no one bids, I'm cool with it. Let it run for a minute. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, Candy Lynn, I'll let you get that for 5 because I said I'd kick it down. if you didn't catch that. But yeah, nice pickup, nice score. $5 for that. I'll tell you what, that was a lot. Are you sure 8? Oh, I really appreciate that, Candyland. Did you get that, Becca?
Yep.
Okay. I'll throw in a marble for you too. I really appreciate it. I was just gonna say that was a lot of hard work and dirt thrown for $5. But that's the joy of it. That's the joy of it. You don't know if that next bottle you pull out could be. I mean, it's by far not about the money. I don't dig for the money. I only do auctions so that I can buy collections that I like, and I can make some money to buy other collections and stuff like that. Yeah, no, Candyland, I really appreciate it. All right, next up. This is a really cool bottle here. This is also on my roof. Not one you see too often. Check this out. Lemon, orange, and pineapple. Whorehound Rock and Rye. It is machine made. It's got this really cool, almost like a creamer top. It is machine made. Nice amethyst color too. If you can't see it, it's not incredibly dark, but you can see it's like almost exactly like that printer paper. Let's see. This is a clear bottle next to it, so you can see the difference. But a light shade of amethyst, lemon, orange, and pineapple, which sounds delicious. Whorehound Rock and Rye. They missed on that naming, in my opinion. I think I looked this up. It was like some sort of like a juice type thing. It does have a little embossing, like an emblem here too. It's got like a lion on this side and a swan on this side, and it says trademark. But a really cool bottle. Really cool bottle. I mean, like, you see that bottle on a shelf or something, you're like, what the heck is that thing? What's up, Joe? How you doing? All right, I'd like to go 25 on the Rock and Rye. 25 on this bad boy. It's got a lot going on, though. I think it's a pretty cool and unique bottle. Yeah, it is. It is like I said. That was like the perfect shade of amethyst for it. It was ready to come off the roof. Whorehound Rock and Rye, lemon, orange, and pineapple. Looking for a $25 start. We're sitting at 1 minute on the clock. Yeah, some beautiful sun-colored amethyst. No damage to this bottle either. It's mint condition. Doesn't even really have too much haze really at all. So, yeah, fantastic bottle here. Not one you see too often. Candy Lynn's in at 25. Thank you. We got 30 seconds on the clock. Looking for 26 or more. Lemon, orange, and pineapple. That sounds so good. I did have a smoothie today. I was really happy. I love smoothies. Big smoothie guy. 15 seconds to go on the clock. We're looking for 26 or more. 26 or more. 20 people in the auction tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Okay, coming up on to lag time. We're looking for 26 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Candy Lynn, you got that for 25. I think that's a killer pickup. What a neat bottle. And like I said, it's in great shape. That's a sweet one. You have to let me know how you like that one once you get it in hand. Yeah, that's a really nice bottle. Really nice score. Beck, I can't wait to come and smell your baby. Oh, you goo. They are pretty snug. I don't feel like they're going to want to come out of there for a couple more weeks, even though I want them to hurry up. All right, we've got a Witter Medical Springs Natural Medicinal Water. Kind of an interesting tooled top bottle here. It does have that press top, but this is actually a California bottle. Pretty interesting bottle there as well. It has that tight script up top. And I would drink water out of that. That looks pretty cool, especially if it was natural medicinal water from California. That's pretty cool. Witter Medical Springs. Start the clock. Let's do $5. Witter Medical Springs. Natural medicinal water. $5. Nothing on the base. No damage though. Mint condition. Doubt it's ever even been in the ground. It's a nice one. Witter Medical Springs. 1 minute left on the clock. $5 start. Put a little bit of Cobalt up next. We do have some Pono bottles too. I'm gonna run those kind of soon too. All right, we're looking for a $5 start on the Witter Medical Springs Natural Medicinal Water bottle. 20 seconds to go on the clock. This is a Cali bottle. West Coast, made it all the way to the East Coast. Not too many chances to get this guy, I'd imagine. All right, 5 seconds to go on the clock. We're looking for a $5 start. Okay, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one on the Witter Medical. No worries. Back into the collection she goes. Turn off. What did I say I wanted to do next? Cobalt. Okay. We've got a Keysby and Madison from Philadelphia. Keysby and Madison. Check out this really nice cornflower blue. I love that. It almost it's almost like a neon blue. Like, that's crazy. You don't often see that shade of cobalt. Nice tool top bottle here. Got some really cool striations in the neck. A little bit of staining on the inside. Let's do $10 on this one. Keysby and Madison from Philadelphia. Tool top cobalt bottle. I'd be pumped if I dug this. Ooh, it does have a little bit of nick or a little bit of flash in the lip there. Glassy. If you didn't see that prior and you want to retract that, I understand. But still, in my opinion, it's a $10 bot. Good to see you, Glassy. Glad you're in here tonight. Like I said, it's just oh God, that color blue, it really shows up well on the camera. I can't believe how well it shows up on there. Usually it's kind of hard to show color, but man, it looks good. 15 seconds on the clock. We're looking for 11 or more on the Keysby and Madison, Philadelphia. You're driving? Oh my goodness, be careful. If you want to retract it, just let me know. If not, you got it for 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Like I said, Glassy, if you want it, I know I didn't mention that lip flash. So if you don't want it, let me know when you're at a safe point. Please don't drive and text or anything like that. You want it? Okay. All right. Yeah, it's like I said, that's a really killer glass bottle. It's just really, really nice color. All right, next up, we've got a Walpole. This has definitely got to be a unique bottle here. Walpole Bottling Company from Walpole, Massachusetts. I'm probably saying that wrong. Walpole. Let's see if it glows. It does not even a little bit. But it does look like it has that kind of cornflower look to it. And I would imagine if you set this out And if no one buys it, that's exactly what I'm going to do. If you set it out in the sun, it's going to turn a deeper yellow and a deeper cornflower. I don't know what in the glass does that, but I have a couple of jars. I think there was like a face cream jar and a couple other bottles that have just turned like a really like a corn yellow, straw yellow. But let's do $10 on this one. Whirlpool. Oh, cool. Nice. Thank you, Jody. It's got to be a somewhat small town bottle, I'd assume. It's a tool top, I believe. No, machine made. Well, that's very close, but it is machine made. You can see the line. It goes all the way up over the lip. $10 start on Whirlpool Bottling Company from Massachusetts. And like I said, if nobody bids on this one, it's going up on my roof. And somebody remind me in like a year or two. And I'll remember to show you guys. I'm sure it will be quite a nice yellow look. 20 seconds on the clock. We're looking for $10 or more if you're feeling frisky. Oh, you talking to the cat? Okay. All right, we're looking for $10 on the Whirlpool Bottling Company soda in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, my experiment will commence tomorrow. Okay, we got a little ink combo here. Okay, I've got another J and IEM turtle ink here. Nothing on the base. This one does have a ground lip, though. That does have some staining on it on the inside and outside. But this is another cool one. This is Higgins Drawing Ink. It's machine-made ink as well. Let's do the pair for... Let's do the pair for $25. $25 for the pair of inks here. This one's from like the 1860s, 1870s. This one's probably from the 1930s. But it's kind of interesting. Like I said, it has that drawing ink and a keystone on the base of it, which is kind of cool. Higgins Drawing Ink. 2 different century ink wells here. Speaking of ink, I had quite an experience with some ink at last night's bingo session. I'll explain that story after this lot. Okay, Kitty, can you stop rubbing against that? Thank you. Okay, looking for a $25 start on the J and IEM and the Higgins Drawing Inks. Nice little ink combo here. $25 start. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one on those inks. No worries.
What was the starting bid for those two?
25. All right, so I go to bingo every Thursday with my parents and my wife usually, and we have some friends that go from our metal detecting club too. But our friend, and ironically his name is Red, had a red ink dauber. And actually, Becca, do you have your phone? Because I want to show him the picture.
Yeah.
So my friend Red had a red ink dauber, and it wasn't really like squishing out. So if you know those bingo daubers, you can like squeeze them, and more of the ink will come out. Well, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to squeeze it, and like the top of the lid had come off. Okay, like where the little like felt thing is, and it had come off. And So I was squeezing it and pushing down on it. So I was like trying to get the ink to come out, but also trying to snap that end piece back in. And of course, it absolutely exploded, literally, and it went everywhere. And of course, I was wearing a white shirt, and it looked like I got punched in the face. It looked like bloody murder all over the place. Luckily, there was a plate that I like kind of caught it all in. But yeah, luckily the ink actually came out. All the stains came out of the shirt because that was one of my favorite shirts, one of my favorite bands. So I was really happy it all came out. But yeah, very funny, very funny. I think I will forever be known as like the ink guy at bingo. All right, back to the bottles here. I've sold a couple of these in the past. These are local to me. Really cool Art Deco bottle here. Yaki Brothers Beverages. Actually, not Art Deco, but along those lines. Aliquippa Sanitary Bottling Works. And on the bottom there, it says Aliquippa 1943 JYH. Yaki Brothers. Good old Yaki Brothers. Let's do $10 on the Yaki. Yaki Bros. No damage to it. Really cool. Like I said, it's like Art Deco-esque. And Aliquippa is super, super popular town because of the amount of NFL athletes that have come out of their town. Yeah, superb athletes. There's got to be something in the water there. But yeah, Yaki Brothers from Aliquippa. Yeah, very small high school, but they have an incredible pool of athletes. It's like a miracle almost. Yaki Brothers, let's do $8 on it. Yep. 10 seconds to go. $8 for the Yaki Brothers beverages. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. She's playing. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, next up. Oh, we got a combo here. Kind of a smalls combo here. We're going to do a $10 start. We've got a Bellans sample bottle here. It's got some nice bubbles in it. And then we've got a Bellans for indigestion. Bellan Company, Inc. Orangeburg, New York. This one does have a little bit of damage up there, but for the combo, not bad. What did I say, $10? Mm-hmm. Let's do $5 for the pair. $5 for the pair of Bellans for indigestion. I like this one. This is nice and clean. It's got some nice seed bubbles in it too, you can see. Tiny little seed bubbles. 40 seconds to go on the clock. Looking for $5 for the pair of Bellans Amber Bots. Both machine made, probably about 1910, 1920. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Ty. Glad to hear it, bro. 20 seconds on the clock. Looking for $5 for the Bellans. 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 5 seconds to go. Oh, boy. All right, we're on lag time. David Jones is in at 5. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You got that, David. Quite a score for $5, dude. Not too shabby. Next up, Another little combo here. I'm going to toss a marble on. We've got a Dr. Fenner's Concentrated Flavors Select Fredonia, New York. Gorgeous bottle here. No damage to it. Tooled top. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got a 3-in-1 oil. 3-in-1 oil company. 3-in-1 on that side in quotes. So 2 bottles here. And then I'm going to throw a marble on both tops. Let's do $5 for the pair. $5. Nice orange one and a nice blue one. So 2 bottles, 2 marbles for $5. I think just that Fenner, Dr. Fenner is worth $5. So you're getting like 3 other items for free. Broscos are in at 5. We need 6 or more. 30 seconds to go. Situation 99. And that's Loft. I seem to be drawn to Australian bands. And I think their accents are hilarious. But they make great music. 5 seconds to go. We're looking for $6 or more. Dr. Fenner's in the 3-in-1 oil. We're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Barasco's $5. Does anybody know if Gene Keen's auction is still going on? If you are not hopping back and forth, you definitely should check his auction out as well. I absolutely want you to jump back over here, though. Don't miss out on mine. Heck yeah, that's a great pickup for $5. It is still going on. Thank you, Laurel. Yeah, definitely check his auction out too. He told me he was doing something interesting with this one. He was doing like a bingo thing, which is pretty cool. So yeah, hop over to his, but like I said, don't come back to mine too. Oh, hey, what's up, Gail? Yeah, this is just kind of a pop-up auction that I had. I kind of decided yesterday that, well, I decided last week I was going to have one, but I didn't tell anybody until yesterday because I'm lazy. We got a pair of Fort Pitt salt and pepper shakers here. Pretty cool antique. You know me. It does have the patent pending on the base there. It looks like buffalo on the base as well. But a pair, salt and pepper. They got the original labels on there and everything. Let's do $25. Double fisting auctions. That's right. 1 minute to go on the clock. Looking for $25 on the Pitt Salt and Pepper beer shakers. These are cool. And when they have the original cap on like that too, like, man, that doesn't happen too often. They do, I believe, screw off. I'm not going to try and pry it or break it or anything like that, because I would do something like that. $25 start on the Fort Pitt Special beer shakers. Nice little minis here. Excuse me. 30 seconds to go. Ooh, we got this beautiful Fostoria salt cellar too that is just calling my name. Ooh, we have some Pownell bottles to do too. 10 seconds on the clock. Looking for, oh yeah, Progressive. Yep, I'm going to do that next. Thank you, Broscos. We're looking for 25 on the Fort Pitt salt and pepper shakers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one on the shakers. That's A-okay. On to the next one. All right, we've got the. I have these. I just need a hat or something, like a bucket or something to put them in. I don't know.
Do you need a pen?
Yes, I do, because I couldn't find a Sharpie because we took everything out of the desk. Thank you. All right, we're gonna do a pretty cool progressive prize here. And if you're not familiar, I'm going to explain it here. So this is going to be our progressive bottle. I'm going to start it off at a nice, cheap price for these bottles. These are Tooled Top Schweppes ginger ale bottles. They're really beautiful. Like, just so much beautiful embossing all around it. It's got the floral leaves all around it. Even goes onto the back where they crisscross and tie into like a little knot. Yeah, you can see here. Perfect, thanks. You can see here just lots of embossing. It's got a fountain on it. But the progressive prize. So I'm going to start it off at a price. And every time that you guys progress the prize, or the price of the prize, or let me rephrase that. The price of the bottle, each time that you bid and increase the price, it gets you into an entry for a giveaway. And the giveaway is going to be, let's do some marbles and silver. Okay. The giveaway is going to be 3 silver dimes. So you get a 1920, a 1945, and a 1962 silver dime. I don't think, yeah, none of them have mint marks, but 3 silver dimes. And let's put some marbles in there.
20, 45, and 62.
Huh?
Years.
Yeah, I think so. All right, I'm going to put up these 3 marbles in the giveaway too. This one would have been a real killer, but it's got some damage, but still a really cool looking marb. All right, I'm just going to use this salt cellar. This is not included, but I don't feel like chasing marbles. So those are going to go in there too with your 3 marbles. All right, so that is going to be the progressive prize and the giveaway. So like I said, each new entry into to raise the price for this bottle gets you another entry into the giveaway. And then after this, we will call the giveaway. I'm going to do 2.5 minutes. The bottle is probably, it's a Tooled Top, but it is foreign. I would still say it's probably turn of the century, 1890s. It's just a cool bottle. Sample size stuff is super collectible. It doesn't take up, it takes up hardly any room. Very,
Super nice.
yeah, they really are. Like, I can't express again how sweet this bottle is. Okay, so is there any questions about the progressive prize? Whoever has the top bid at the end of it gets the bottle. And each time that you increase the price, you get another entry into the giveaway. All right, let's do a $15 start. $15 start on the Schweppes mini bottle. These things go for like 30 at the minimum. So that's like half price. Dawn's in at 17. Tattoo Steve's at 18. Dawn is back at 20. We need 21. Tattoo's at 23. Dawn's at 25. Like I said, each new progression in price gets you another entry into that giveaway. Let's throw another silver dime into the giveaway. Another Merc. Four silvers in the giveaway. Each progression gets you another entry. Even if you don't win the bottle, you can still win silver. We're looking for 26 or more on the Schweppes mini pictorial bot. That thing's really cool. 1:25 on the clock. We're sitting at 25 right now. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entries in right now. So you have a 1 in 5 chance of winning the prize. Don't sleep on this one, guys. This is a really cool mini bottle. Nice sample. got that killer fountain pictorial on there. This bottle's got it all. 45 seconds on the clock. We're looking for 26 or more. Can you give me the scissors, buddy? 30 seconds to go on the clock. We need 26 or more on the Schweppes Mini Bot. Mini bottle. Mini me. Thanks. Shelly's in at 26. She wants another entry. Smart girl. Coming down to the wire. We need 27 or more. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You got in there, Shelly. You know that's going to be the winning one, too. Nice pickup, Shelly. That's an awesome score for that bottle. I think I paid like 35. No lie. So, yeah, that's a great score on that one. Okay. Thank you, Becca, for all of the things that I needed. So we had Dawn at 17. She's a wildcat. She's a wildcat.
She's playing with her bee.
Aw.
She was literally jumping higher.
Then we had Tattoo at 18. And thank you, everybody that did participate in the Progressive Prize. Hope you enjoyed it. Those are always fun to do. Okay. Then we had Dawn at 20. Then we had Tattoo back at 23. Then we had Dawn at 25 and Shelly at 26. FLX, what's up? Shelly at 26. Alrighty. All the entries are in. Who's going to win that silver? 4 silver dimes. 3 marbles. Let's mix them up here. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Let's go this one. All right. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? We've got Dawn for 20 bucks there. Nice job, Dawn. Congratulations to you. You got some silver and marbles coming your way. I think that's just the kind of stuff that you like. Marbles and silver and bottles. Oh my. Our kid is ruined before it's even come out. They're going to be so weird. I'll just tell them they never stood a chance. It's not your fault, son or daughter. I'm just weird. Congratulations, Dawn. And again, thank you to everyone that did participate. I'll definitely do another Progressive Prize if we get some Mo peeps in here later tonight. But let's keep it rolling with the bots. This is the only jar that I do have tonight. So if you're a jar collector, your ears should perk up a bit. We've got ourselves, let's back this bad boy up. We've got a Mason's Patent, November 30th, 1858. Beautiful Keystone Mason jar there. It's got no damage to it. Number 38, kind of ghost stamped on the bottom. But just a perfect ground lip. No damage. It's got a nice lid on top. This thing's nice. It's nice. Let's do a $25 start. Just because it's got that nice keystone in there. You can't even like see it because it's so clear, so clean. But there you go. It's got a little bit of whittle to it as well. $25 start on the Mason's Patent Keystone Mason Jar. And the $26 was advance payment for baby snuggles. Man, I left the timer on too long. Sorry. Get angry, Shelly. Just think about snuggling up with baby O and all the troubles go away. Yeah, that's true, Tio. That's what I've been doing. After this one, we're going to do a Pontiled Bottle. Pontiled Bottled. We got that really cool Brooklyn Jewish kosher oil bottle. And we got that nice Ruby Slow Gin bottle as well. Anybody interested in this one for $25? We'll let it go down to 1 minute and then I'll end it. I did tell everyone, Tio. You must have missed it this morning. Or earlier. Yeah, if anybody did not hear, I got a full-time teaching job. Teaching family and consumer science. I'm going to be a foods teacher. So those kids are going to learn some campfire recipes. They're going to learn how to balance a checkbook. They're going to learn... They're going to learn how to smoke some meat on a smoker. It's going to be a good time. I'm very excited, very happy. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's been a little stressful trying to get that part of my life sorted out, figured out. But yeah, very, very happy and blessed to have a full-time position now. I'm a certified teacher now. Hey, thanks, Greg. All right, let's get this thing out of here. Doesn't seem like anybody's interested in it. No worries. We got Mo Glass. Let's do that Brooklyn one I was talking about. Hey, thanks, Gail. I appreciate it, man. Check this one out, guys. It says I Rokich and Sons Refined Oils, Brooklyn, New York. And it's a very unique looking bottle, kind of like almost a sauce bottle, but it's a lot skinnier. And I like how all the embossing is like jammed down on the bottom. Now look at the back side. You can see it's got a crown up here and then a Star of David here. And I saw a picture when I was reading about it this morning. Like I said, he was the first company to make kosher oils. And they made other products as well. But stop, cat. Sorry. But you can see this is where the labels on the back would have went. And they were like all in Jewish. It was really cool. This style bottle, and whenever he switched to I Rokich and Sons, was about 1910, 1915 when he moved his operation into Brooklyn. But this one has sat out on my roof for like 5 years. It does have a flash in the base. Across the base there, you can see that. But it holds water, like it doesn't leak or anything. It's structurally very solid. Just unfortunately does have that flash in the bottom there. But still a really, really cool bottle. Very interesting bottle. And a beautiful amethyst. So I am going to start this one. I got to switch the clock so I don't mess that up again. Come on, you turd. There we go. Okay, minute 30. There we go. I'm going to start this one off at, God, I don't know, 15, I guess, because it has that damage. If this wasn't damaged, I could see this bottle going for a decent amount. I don't think they're too common. I've never seen another one. It is machine made, so right around 1915. Could even be into the 20s, but just a really cool, unique bottle with some cool history behind it too. I didn't start the clock. There we go. $15 start on this really cool Rokic and Sons refined oils from Brooklyn, New York. She's being such a turd. Yeah, like she's been so good for other auctions, and she's just being a real turd right now.
Come here. Come here.
She wants in that baby carrier.
She's not getting in the stroller.
I know, she wants to get in it. She was messing with it earlier.
She can sit in the car seat.
I don't know what her problem is. 50 seconds on the clock. We got this really cool Jewish refined oils, and this would be like an oil that you put like on your salad or like to use with cooking. Rokic and Sons refined oils from Brooklyn, New York. $15 start on this one. Really cool bottle. I like it. 20 seconds to go. Agua Florida de Berry Dole, Nueva York. All right, we're on lag time. Anyone interested? $15 for the Rokic and Sons refined oils. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, into the collection it remains. Okay, we got some more sodies. Actually, let's do a Pontil Bottil next, because I had mentioned that before. All right, check this one out, everybody. This is a monster bot. Spalding's glue. Spalding's glue. Check out how whittled that this little bottle is, man. Hammered. Hammered. Rolled lip. Paper thin glass, massive open panel. It's got some beautiful toning on the inside. You can see the iridescence in there. And like I said, I mean, look at my fingers in the back through it. Just hammered. 1840s. Could even be slightly earlier, but with that rolled lip, probably 1840s, 1850s. Spalding's glue. We're going to do a $35 start. I think that's a fantastic price for an open panel bot such as this. $35 start. Look at that iridescence in there. Whew. Spalding's glue. Dawn's in at 35. Thank you, Dawn. Looking for 36. Massive, massive open panel on the base. You can see the iridescence on the base there too. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool. And it's just hammered. 50 seconds to go on the clock. Spalding's blue glue. Open paneled bottle here. It's gorgeous. 36 or more. I do have one other panel bottle to go for tonight. This other one's very close to paneled, but it is not. Oh, no way, Don. That's sick. Was it paneled? Because that's nuts. Spalding's glue. 36 or more on this open panel bottle. Coming down to the wire. Oh, man, that's awesome, Don. All right, we're in lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Don, you got it for 35. Woohoo! Oh, Shelly's going to be so pumped. That's so cool. That's a nice bottle there. Nice bottle. I'm going to keep you out there so you don't get smooshed. Next up, let's do some color. Little bit of color. We've got a Larkin Company from Buffalo. Beautiful dark green bottle here. I love these smelling salts. They come with a topper as well. This one is missing, obviously. Does have some staining on it inside and out, but no damage to what I can see. So yeah, nice bottle here. Let's do a $25 start, $20 start since it's got stain on it. 20 bucks. Can't beat that, man. I remember selling these things for way more than that. That one's a good one, Dawn. You definitely picked a good one to be a sucker on. Yeah, that thing's beautiful. Brosco's are in at 20. Thank you. Looking for 21 or more on the Larkin Company from Buffalo, New York. Nice green smelling salts. I love the shape of these bottles too. And they come in different shades of green. They come in teal as well. Very cool bots. 10 seconds to go on the clock. Looking for 21 or more on the Larkin Company from Buffalo. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Brosco's got it for 20. What a score. Great pickup. All right, we got another twofer here. We got a Lawrence Beverage Company from Lawrence, Massachusetts, and Crystal Rock Beverages from Lawrence, Massachusetts. So 2 different sodas here, probably soda waters. It says registered on the back there. This one says not to be sold. This one has a couple little base chips there, but no lip chips or anything like that. Both machine made from Massachusetts. We're going to do $5. Green's the wife's favorite color. Oh, I know that. I know that. Minute 20 on the clock. Looking for $5 for both of these soda bottles. $5. Can't beat that start. We still got lots more bottles to go. Even though Becca's like, is this thing over yet? Oh my God. We got some salts. We got some insulators. Got more marbles. I can even do some silver if you guys want silver. Let me know. But looking for a $5 start on the Lawrence, Massachusetts bottle lot here. 2 nice soda bottles here. No damage. Well, minimal damage. Just that little base chip on the right one. But nice bottles here for $5. Can't beat that. Not a bad starting price. 10 seconds to go. Hope everyone is having a good time. I for sure am.
There you go.
2 seconds to go. Looking for $5 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. If anyone does change their mind about any of these bottles, let me know. They will go back into the collection. Ooh, this is a cool one. All right, I know we just did a Lawrence, Massachusetts lot, but this is a clear one. It's got a light aqua to it, you can see here. Has the watermelon slug plate, which I love. This one says Cold Spring Beverage Company from Lawrence, Massachusetts. But what's cool about this one, so you can see the seam going up, and it stops right about there. And they had another machine that would finish the top for it. And usually they get them pretty lined up, the seams pretty lined up. You can see on this one, look how far over that seam line is. And it goes like into the face of the bottle. This is kind of interesting. But it's got some cool bubbles in it. Contents 8 fluid ounces. perfect condition. Watermelon Slug, Cold Spring Beverage Company. That sounds delicious. From Lawrence, Massachusetts. We'll do $5 on this one. I believe it's a little bit older than those last two, just because it has that watermelon slug. A little bit different, a little bit earlier. But $5 on this one. Really nice looking bottle, clean bottle here. Yeah, it's a nice piece. We got 2 more sodas. We got a milk. We've got a beer. We've got a couple of inks, some smalls, another Pono bottle. So lots more glass to go. Don't go anywhere, guys. Cold Spring Beverage Company from Lawrence, Massachusetts. Looking for a $5 start. $5 on the Cold Spring Beverage Company. 30 seconds to go on the clock. We got 24 people in the house. Thank you guys so much for checking out the auction tonight. Paul, this one's not. It's got it's machine made, but you can see here the seam goes about to right here, and then it starts again in the front of the bottle, which is kind of interesting. Very misaligned. But an earlier machine made, to say the least, with that watermelon slug, it's got to be probably early 1900s. All right, looking for $5 on this one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You got it there, buddy. Cold Springs Beverages. Hey, Paul, if you want those other two that just ran that were also from Lawrence, if you want them, all 3 of them for $8, and it takes like $2 off, you're more than welcome to them. Just so you have 3 different ones from Lawrence, Mass. It's up to you. If you want them, just let me know. All right, next up, we got a nice bottle here, guys. I actually picked this up today. This is cool. I was contemplating keeping it, but it's not something I collect. But it is just a sick bottle. Check out this Ruby Slow Gin. Okay, Paul. Yeah, I'll toss those in there for you, buddy. Thank you, man. So we've got this Ruby Slow Gin bottle here. It does have a base mark. It says 466 inside of a diamond there. Pretty interesting bottle here. You can see it is tool top. But check out that massive bubble. And then this lady's leg is just killer. So typical of early alcohol bottles. Look at that thing. It's like a genie lamp. And I love the Ruby Slow Gin. It's got a really cool monogram on the inside there too. It's just an N. And it has like some floral stuff on it. But I looked up what slow gin is. It's like a different type of flavoring for the gin. It's a lot sweeter than like the kind of pine or like lime or lemon flavoring that they use. It's a different type of flavoring, like I said, and it doesn't come from the United States. It didn't say where the flavoring comes from, but it's pretty sought after, actually. Not a very common gin, let alone antique bottle. So yeah, this is kind of a heavy hitter for me. Kind of cherry. You've had it, Gail? That's interesting, man. Let us know a little bit about your experience with it. But as I was saying, definitely an earlier kind of cool, unique bottle here, especially if you collect, early antique liquor bottles. That's really cool, Gail. I want to try it now. Now that I've read about it. Let's do $40 on it, and I think that's a really good deal. I think this is a $60 bottle all day. Yeah, really nice kind of it doesn't look, I believe it's a tool top. I don't think it's applied. Slot Gin Fizz. I'll have to look up what's in that. 7-Up and Slow Gin. Tastes like cherry soda. Oh, that's cool, man. I'm going to have to try that. 1 minute on the clock. We're looking for a $40 start on the Ruby Slow Gin bottle. Really neat bottle here, guys. Not one I have seen before. And like I said, it's got a really nice bubble up in the shoulder there. It's got some cool ones in the back there. Make the glass look kind of wonky. Ruby Slow Gin. $40 start on this one. Nice, nice bottle. Unique liqueur bottle. Ruby Slow Gin. $40 start on this one. Let's knock it down to 35. 35. 35 on the Ruby Slow Gin. Alrighty, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Candy Lynn, I have your 40 first ahead of you, Greg. Greg, your 42 just came through, buddy. So I got Candy Lynn at 40 on this one. Candy Lynn at 40. Nice pickup, Candy Lynn. Like I said, that's a really unique bottle. Not one that I have seen before. Okay. Let's do another insulator. Whew, this one's sharp. Okay, we're going to do a combo here. We've got our classic Hemingway with the raindrops there. Unfortunately, a couple of them have chipped off. But it is a patented 1893 insulator with some really cool glass swirls in the top there. That one's awesome. And then we've got a Bullet Brookfield from New York. Nice, nice color on that one. You can see how thick that glass is. Does have a base chip on there, unfortunately. Let's do both of them for $5. Both of them for $5. Trust me, I go to a lot of yard sales. People want to sell these things for like 15, 20 bucks a piece. It's crazy. $5 for the pair. Oh, that looks so cool. It's showing up so good on the camera. Yeah, Broscos are in for 5. How could you pass that up? That's so neat. I feel like you could stick a light up in there. And it would look so cool. 20 seconds to go. We need $6 or more for the pair of insulators. Insulator. These are the last insulators that I do have tonight. Okay, coming down to the wire. Got to remember to let that thing run for a little bit. We're on lag in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Brosco's got that for 5. Can't beat that. Nice scores, guys. Brosco's are cleaning up tonight. You guys are doing great. Okay, got a kind of unique one here. We got a Paul Revere Concord 1775. Nice little dish here. I did have it sitting out trying to catch some rays. It's got a slight glow to it, if I remember correctly, but just didn't have enough to stay out there. Yeah, see, it's got like a little bit of glow on it, but not enough to really make it turn ultra dark or anything like that. So I ended up just taking it off. But it is a cool piece here. It is a light amethyst. But definitely for good luck. Let's do $5 on it. Paul Revere Concord 1775. I'd probably say this is probably like 1930s. 1940s. Could even be a little bit later. But just a neat piece Figured I'd offer it up if anyone's interested. $5 on the Paul Revere Concord 1775 plate. 20 seconds to go. Your grandson was excited. Shout out to the Brosco's grandson. 5 seconds to go. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Definitely a sign of good luck. All right, $5 on the Paul Revere on lag time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one on the Paul Revere. That's A-okay. Onward we go. His name is Henry. Hi, Henry. It's nice to virtually meet you. Thanks for tuning in to the Copper Poppers. All right, next up we got a big dog here. Thomas Lutton from Rockville, Connecticut. I've tried to sell this thing for a few years now. No one seems to want it. It does have this lip chip up here that you can see, but it's kind of cool. It's got like brown glass in it too. Just a massive, massive blob top here from Connecticut. Let's do, God, $10. $10. I need this thing off of my shelf. He'll be at Treasure Week. Awesome. If I get to make it there, I'll have to meet him. I'm talking $5 on this thing, actually. I want this thing off my shelf. $5 for this mega blob top. Big quart blob from Rockville, Connecticut. Oh, I'm happy. Shout out to Henry. 30 seconds on the clock. We need 5 doll hairs on this Thomas Lutton, Rockville, Connecticut. Big old blob. 20 seconds to go. Somebody take this off my hands. Nice, big, thick bottle. Heavy. Big, heavy bottle. We're at 5 seconds. We'll let it run out a little bit longer so we can catch those late lags. All right, we're on lag time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh my goodness. This bottle will curse me forever.
What did you have as the starting bid on that?
$5. All right, next up. Let's do another inky. Got a Cobalt spool ink here. Does have some hazing on the inside and outside. Early machine made, but a beautiful cobalt blue. You can see it's got a cool run of glass there. It's not a crack or anything. It does go up into the shoulder there, but again, not damage. Let's do $10. Oh, nice. Awesome, awesome. Look forward to that meeting for sure. What did I say on this one? $10?
Yes.
Okay, $10 for the Cobalt ink here. That's a pretty good price. Like I said, it does have some hazing in it, but no real damage. $10 on the Cobalt spool ink. Giving out some good old deals here tonight. You know, that does look like a flash up there now that I look at it. There's a run, and then it looks like a little flash over there. Ew, nobody wants this. Nobody wants it. $5 if anyone's interested. Actually, $2. $2 if anybody wants this thing. Take it off me hands. $2 for Cobalt ink. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Collector Paul, you got it, man. $2. Yeah, buddy. Next up, we've got an Aqua Florida de Berry. Double Nueve, New York. So this is a Florida water made in New York, but obviously in Spanish. It's got really cool neck on it. Lots of striations on it. Tool top, 1890s. Nice bottle here. Agua Florida. Florida water. It was like a cologne. A cheap cologne that people could buy because they stunk. They didn't shower like we do. So, yeah, they got to wear Florida water instead. Let's do $10 on it. I forgot to start it. $10 hairs on the Spanish Florida water.
Did anybody get the spoolie?
The Cobalt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Collector Paul for $2. 30 seconds to go. Did I say $5 on this?
10.
I said 10? Okay. Well, let's do 5. It's a nice bottle. It's a nice bottle. I want some deals. Agua Florida.
Stop it.
I
Cannot.
don't even have an inkling of a Spanish accent. Like when I speak in Spanish, like I don't have an American accent. Is what I meant to say. All right. $5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. On to the next one. Okay, we got a soda, but it is not from Massachusetts. This one is from Kentucky. Newport Mineral Water Company from Newport, Kentucky. Nice machine-made soda bottle here. Let's do $8 on this one from Newport, Kentucky. I remember I sold a Gayola from Newport, Kentucky. So they must have had a lot of sodas coming out of that area. Out of that area. 1 minute to go on the clock. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more bottles. Oh wait, 9 more bottles. And we got some salt cellars that I can do with either marbles or silver. Does it glow? Good question. Let me see here. Looking for that $8 start. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. But it is a nice soda. Newport, Kentucky. $8. Machine made, early machine made, probably 1915, 1920.
What's the start on that one?
$8. We're on lag time. We need $8 in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. No one on the Newport. That's okay. Why is my phone not charging? I think there's something wrong with this cord.
Probably.
But I definitely need a new cord because my phone's going to die.
Okay, I'll look at it.
Thanks, Becca. You're the coolest. All right, next up, we got another early bottle. This just missed being ponnelled. Has the original cork in it, which is pretty cool. Euphoms number 2. It was a hair dye or like a hair oil. Like I said, just missed ponnelled. Has that like snap case to it. Rolled lip. And it's got some whittle on it too. You can see. All right, let's do $20 on this one. It's a little bot, but it's a nice one. Nice early bottle here. 1860s. Euphoms number 2. With the original cork in there too. Very cool. Some nice deep sunken panels on that side. 45 seconds to go on the clock. Looking for a $20 start. Did I say 20?
I don't know. I was.
God, I have such short memory loss. 30 seconds to go. We're looking for a $20 start on the Eufems number 2. Eufems number 2. Careful. Oh my God.
I don't know why you wouldn't just hold it.
Let's see if he could do it. I don't know. We'll see. Eufems number 2 oil. Hair oil. Looking for $20 start on this early 1860s Civil War era bottle. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No one on the early Eufems. That's okay.
How do you spell
UPHAM apostrophe S.
How much was this start on that one?
$20. Okay. Next up, this is our last SCA bottle of the night. It's a beautiful tonic bottle. Not a tonic bottle. I don't know why I said that. This is a utility bottle. A lot of people say that they are like Singer sewing machine, which I could see why. But these were really just like, flavoring extracts. They could really be anything. Like you could pick if you wanted that cool little kind of cursive design. Still has a little bit of water on the inside. But a beautiful light amethyst. This has been on my roof for a couple years. I dug this myself. Love this little bottle. I actually have another one sitting on our coffee table that has iridescence on it. I just love... You got to appreciate the commons, the fancies. Let's do $5 on this one. I'll throw on a marble. $5 on the fancy amethyst bot. And we'll do this red and white marble here too. Don't believe it's an oxblood. There we go. 1 minute on the clock. Looking for a $5 start on a beautiful amethyst fancy bottle. We're going to do a milk and beer combo next. 'Cause who doesn't like milky beer? $30 seconds to go on the clock. Looking for $5 start on the amethyst glass utility bot and marble combo. 5 seconds to go. Hope you guys are still with me. We got some more bottles to go. Don't fall asleep. All right, we're on lag time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one on the fancy Amy. No worries. Okay, we got a kind of an interesting little lot here. We got some amber pill bottles. So we got this nice little pill vial. Tooled top. Actually, this is early machine made. Wow. Usually there's a tooled top, but kind of a cool little pill vial bottle. Then we got a pill vial bottle that's amber. You don't really find too many in amber. I've found lots in clear, but not too many in amber. And same with this. Another little like pill or, like a powder vial that you'd get for like a prescription. So all three of these, let's do $5 for all three. I think that's a pretty good deal. Pretty good. $5 for all three. $40 seconds to go. Like I said, I've dug lots of aqua pill bottles, but these are the only amber ones that I've ever dug. Oddly enough. Broscos are in at 5. Thank you, guys. Looking for 6 or more. We have 15 seconds on the clock. Getting down to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more lots to go, bottle-wise. We need 6 or more. We're on lag time at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Brosco's got it again. Nice score. Like I said, these are the only amber ones that I've really dug. Okay, next up, we got that Milky Beer combo. We've got a Silver Seal Meadow Gold. And it says 1 pint liquid. Please return this bottle. Patented March 17th, 1931. It's got some stars around the neck there. And then we've got a Shite beer from Norristown, PA. Let's do $3 for the pair. $3.
How do you spell the beer?
SCHEIDT. Shite. Shide. Shide. I don't know. No damage on either of them. Collector Paul's in at 3. Thank you, brother. 4 or more on the Milky Beer combo. Yum, yum. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. 25 seconds to go on the clock. We need $4 or more on the 2-bot combo. Hopefully you guys are getting some good deals for you. I really appreciate everybody that's hung out with us tonight. Like I said, we got about, including the salt cellars that I have, probably about 10 more items to run. Not a very long auction. All right, we're on lag time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paul, you got him for $3, dude. Can't beat that. Can't beat that, buddy. But like I was saying, this is pretty short notice. So I don't have a ton of stuff to run tonight. Because I didn't advertise at all, and it's my fault. Next up, we've got a Crown Bottling Works from Salzburg, PA. Capacity 8 ounces. This is a tooled top soda bottle here. It's got a C ghost stamped on the base. Pretty cool bottle here. Salzburg, PA. I think that's out. Isn't that kind of close to like Jersey, Maryland area?
What?
Salzburg, PA.
Oh.
I have no idea. That's just a guess. But I've heard of other bottles from Salzburg, PA. I think it's out east. 50 seconds to go on the clock. Looking for a $5. Ooh, excuse me.
Indiana County.
Indiana County.
Yeah.
Really? Huh. I'm an idiot.
Stop.
Way closer than I thought.
Neighbor Slicksville.
Salzburg and Slickville.
Yeah, in Clarksburg.
In Clarksburg, yes. Paul's in at 5. Thank you, Paul. We need 6 or more on this one. Crown Bottling Works from Salzburg, PA. Next up, I'm going to run the last Pownell bottle of the night, and it is quite a doozy, if I may say so myself. I quite enjoy it. 5 seconds to go on the clock. We're looking for 6 or more on the Crown Bottling Works from Salzburg. All right, we're on a lag of time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Paul, another great score for $5, buddy. You can't beat that, man. You got some really killer pickups for great prices tonight, man. Okay, next one up. We've got a Barry's Tricho Ferris for the skin and hair from New York. Directions in the pamphlet. Unfortunately, we don't have the pamphlet anymore, but it is an open bottled version of the bottle. Now, it does have a bit of lip damage. It looks like they tried to, let me get a light on it really well so you guys can see. It looks like they tried to like pick out the cork and unfortunately maybe took out a little chunk. But it also looks like it could have been done as like a manufacturing thing, because it does have like that other run up through the, you guys can't see what I'm talking about. It does have this other run up through there, and it has another run right there. So it could be manufacturing. Regardless, I think it's still a beautiful bottle. Could have been an open bubble even that that just popped on the neck there, on the lip. It's just got some bubbles there. All right, let me get zoomed out so everybody doesn't have a headache anymore. Okay, again, all 4 panels, all embossed. You can see here directions in the pamphlet. It's got the nice little swirlies on there. Open bottled, 1840s, 1850s. Berries, Trichocephorus for the skin and hair. We're going to do a $50 start on this one. This is a nice bottle. Nice bottle here. Open bottled. I don't have too many, major hitters tonight, but this is definitely a nice one. $50 start. For the lip chip, I'll take it down to $45. $45 start on an open bottled embossed bottle, all 4 panels. It's got some whittling to it. It's got lots of character, a beautiful open bottle scar. I mean, can't ask for too much more if it was maybe green or cobalt blue, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. 40 seconds to go on the clock. Looking for a $45 start on the last bottle of the night. Berries, Trichocephorus for the skin and hair. Trichocephorus. Beautiful open panel bottle here. Sitting at 10 seconds. We need a $45 start on the berries open panel bottle. Berries, Trichocephorus for this hair and skin. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one interested in the berries. That is a-okay with me. It can sit in my collection any day. I got 2 more bottles, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 salt cellars that I can, like I said, either run silver or marbles in. It's up to you guys. You let me know what you're interested in. All right, I've tried to sell this a couple other times. This is an Inecto. Inecto poison. It was like an ant poison from the 1940s. This is a machine made. It is British or, European manufacturer, but just look at those bubbles through there, man. This thing's wicked. Inecto. It was a poison bottle. Let's do $25. This is a cool one, guys. Inecto. No damage to it. Sweet little poison bottle. Look at those bubbles in there. It's crazy. $25 start on the Inecto poison. Inecto. That's a good shot of it there. Look at all those seed bubbles, man. 30 seconds to go. We need $25 start on this beautiful poison bottle. Yeah, that ain't dirt that's inside there. Those are bubbles. Those are bubbles. Inecto. 10 seconds to go on the clock. We looking for that $25 start. We got 1 more bot to run after this one. And then we'll get into some salts. Okay, looking for that $25 start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one on the poison, no worries. Last bottle of the night. Then on to the salt cellars. We've got ourselves an ink. This really interesting spool ink. Not the typical spool ink shape that we see so very often. This is a tool top piece here. Nice little ink. Let's go $15 on this guy. That's a sweet ink for 15 bucks, let me tell you. If you guys enjoy a little collection of inks, this is definitely a unique one for your collection. Crystal clear, beautiful condition. Tool top, 1890s. 50 seconds to go. We need $15 start on this beautiful little ink. I love the shape of it. Look, it's got like two little donuts on the top and bottom. Yeah, it does. You're right. Like you go into a water dispenser. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. 20 seconds to go on the clock. We need $15 to start this guy off. That's what Brosco's just said too. Yeah, it looks like a mini water jug for a cooler.
Great minds.
Yep.
Great minds think alike.
Great minds do think alike. 5 seconds to go. We need $15 to start this guy off. Last bottle of the night. We're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No one on the inky. No worries. All right, guys. Are you interested in silver or marbles? What do you want to do first? Let's check out the salt cellar first. You can see it's polished glass, like ground base there. It's a cool little piece though. Cool little salt cellar. It does have a patent symbol in the middle there. Patented 22216 with an H on the inside. Some silver? Okay. So yeah, it's gonna be the salt cellar along with the silver. Okay. Let me see if I can prop this up just a little bit in the back. Okay. Just a little bit. Okay, let's get some silver in there for you. That's not silver. All right, we've got 5 Mercury dimes here. We got a 1937, 1937, 1936. Ooh, a 1916, very worn down, and a 1942. Now the 16 does not have a mint, at least one that I can see on there. The other ones, I don't. Oh, this 1937 is an S, so San Francisco mint mark. The other ones, this one's a D. The 1942 is a Denver mint. So you get 5 silvers and this beautiful salt cellar dish for patented 1916. Let's see if it glows first, and then I'll get a starting price for you. Turn this off. Ooh, yeah, it will definitely turn amethyst. It does glow with that 365 light. Let's do, anything here? Let's do $20 start. I think that's a really good deal. $20 start for the salt cellar and 5 silver dimes, one of them being a 1916. $20 start. 5 Mercs and a beautiful salt cellar. Like I said, patented 1916. a 1916 Mercury dime to go along with it. I'd say that's a pretty cool combo. $20 start. We got 50 seconds on the clock. Mm, 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 mm. 14 people still hanging out. I do appreciate everybody watching the auction tonight. I know it was very short notice. Hopefully I do a little better job of advertising in the future. But I am happy that I still held it tonight, got to hang out with you guys. You guys got some great deals. I got rid of some stuff that I needed to, so it's a win-win for everybody. 10 seconds to go on the clock. We're looking for that $20 start. 5 seconds to go. $20 is going to probably take this one home in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, no one interested on that one. That's okay. That is a really cool salt cellar there. And silver never bothers me to hang on to. Okay, next up, I do have this kind of cool milk glass. You can see through it, which is really interesting. But it's got these 4 little feet on there. It's got some gold paint on the outside. Nice little milk glass salt cellar. I don't have too many quite like this. Let's see if it glows. It does not, unfortunately, glow. But we're going to be tossing in a nice shooter. Ooh, a nice shooter to go with this one. We're going to toss in this big old yellow, red, and black shooter to go with it. Let's turn that light on. I don't actually, let's check if the marble. I don't believe the marble. I lied. I'm so glad I checked. Check that out. It's got that sweet glow line to go on it. This is with the 365. I believe that's cadmium that reacts that way in the marble. So you get the marble and the salt cellar. 2 items, 1 price. Let's do $18 start. $18 start on this one, on the glowing marble and the beautiful milk glass salt cellar that comes with it. I love that color. Has a cool little piece. I got 2 more. I'm going to run 2 more after this, and then I'm probably going to call it for the night. My back is definitely starting to hurt. $18 start for the really cool, beautiful shooter marble here. Probably a J-bow, so not terribly old, but still really neat. And then this awesome milk glass salt cellar with gold paint on it. $18 start. $18. 35 seconds to go. Again, I really hope everybody had a good time tonight. Got on some good deals when you could. Thank you to everyone that did participate, or if you just watched and hung out. I appreciate that too. These are always a good time. I need to do them more often and better. That's on me. They will get better in the future. 5 seconds to go. We're looking for $18 start on this combo here. We're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alrighty. We're going to do, like I said, 2 more after this. I'm going to run this salt cellar just by itself. It is a really nice one. This is the pedestal type salt cellars. This one's made by Fostoria Glass. Probably close to, definitely an earlier piece by them. I'd say maybe 1910 to 1920-ish. Not maybe even 1930s. It's a really cool piece, though. Just beautiful, beautiful glass salt cellar. It's got no damage to it in that beautiful light green. This is a nice piece. I'd like to get I'd like to get 25 for this one. It's a beautiful piece. It could potentially be worth much, much more than that. I don't think it'd be any less. So, if you enjoy this type of glass and salt cellars, this is a beautiful piece. Out of all those salt cellars that I got, only less than 5 of them were this kind of light green, kind of a light apple green. Just a beautiful color. And I mean, look at the pattern on this thing too. $25 start. You can see it starts at the top with those dimples. Then it gets into the crosshatch pattern. And then there's like dimples on all the cross hatching. Then you get to the bottom, the pedestal. It's got those lines going down and the intricate curves. I mean, it's just beautiful piece of glass. Looking for that $25 start. Beautiful, beautiful Fostoria salt cellar here. I got one more I'm going to run after this one. It's going to be a glass, and if I have any other silver, yeah, I have a couple more silvers. So it's going to be silver and glass, and marbles. All right, we're on lag time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Does it glow? Good question. No, not really.
What did you put with that one?
With what?
Marbles or silver?
The Fostoria?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. All right, this is going to be the last lot of the night. We got ourselves a skeleton key. Pretty interesting piece there. Not something I typically throw in. We got three silver dimes. This is a 1923. It has no mint mark on the back. This is a 1937 with no mint mark on the back. And this is a 1950 with a Denver mint on the back. Then we have this really nice H and J. The woman wrote the identification numbers. I'll leave those on there. Looks like it could be page 21 of some salt cellar collector's book. So this most likely is a pretty nice and identifiable salt cellar. And we're going to be throwing in this Jabo red and white swirly marble here. Pretty gnarly. So yeah, you get some silver, you get a marble, you get a key, you get a salt cellar. It's one last finale lot of the night. We're going to do a $15 start on the whole thing. I think that is a great last score for somebody. $15, 3 silver dimes, shooter marble, skeleton key. What more can you ask for? Coming down to that last minute. Let's see if this glows. Turn off. Ooh. Heck yeah, it does. Tio wants it for 15. Check that marble out. 45 seconds to go on the clock. Are we going to get more than 15 now? Now that we see that killer marble in there? Actually, let's just leave that off. The salt cellar will definitely glow as well. Looking for 16 or more. You get silver, marble, key, salt cellar. This is a sweet, sweet deal. Looking for 16 or more. Last lot of the night. Again, thank you everybody that did participate tonight and hung out with us. Hope you'd enjoyed it. If you did have anything that you wanted to get in the future or that got passed on tonight, just let me know. Shoot me an email. Baroscos are at 16. We're going to let the lag die down a little bit. All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Baroscos, you got that for 16. Heck of a pickup. That is a sick little combo you got there. But you guys deserve it. You were great customers tonight. You got some incredible pickups. Yeah, you guys killed it tonight. You got some good stuff from me. But I'm happy. That makes me happy. I hope everybody did enjoy themselves. Again, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to get invoices out on Sunday. Yeah, thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hopefully, we get some good finds this weekend. Me and Tyler and Joe will keep you updated. Thank you guys again so much. Appreciate your time and your participation and everything. Have a good rest of your weekend.